All right, so if you're joining in, just say hi in the chat. I'm not really doing anything fancy. I'm kind of just working on my new metal pack and thought people might want to join in and watch. So I'm going to be working on a rose gold. Thought that might be fun. So we'll see if anyone joins in, but if not, then whoever's watching, you're learning how to make some rose gold. So make sure this is going. Cool. See, I got one viewer. Who are you, viewer? Say hi. It's okay. You don't have to. You can just watch. So get this going. Maybe I'll just say what I'm doing here. All right. What's up, Anthony? All right, so get this thing off my mouth. Move that a little bit. So hopefully we'll get some people joining in. All right, so let's make some gold. So I've got just a basic material here. It's gonna be just our base gold. Started to look up what gold actually, or rose gold actually is, and I think there was a cool little breakdown of it that it's like 4% silver, 75% gold, and 21% copper. So that should be fun to make. All right, so since gold is the main component, we'll do gold. And we'll just do a regular gold since it's already built in here. Do it like that. We'll get a blender going. Like so. Just because I'm making this doesn't mean you can't ask questions as I go along. I know this is kind of just like a random spur of the moment thing, but I thought some people might like to see this. So if you have any questions and you're watching, definitely throw them at me, especially as I start to dig deep into this. All right, so next we will do silver. I don't think we have a silver. Oh, we do have a silver in here. Didn't even realize that. All right, so we'll do layer 1. And this is, what did it say, 4% silver. So black, we'll just make it easy, of 5%. You working on anything fun, Anthony? Or are you just hanging out? And this will be our copper. So now we've got that, and they said copper is 21. I'm gonna push it to 25 just because I like even numbers. All right, so additive's not really doing anything. Copper, is that actually even showing a copper? Kind of. I'm gonna have to stylize this a bit more, I think. Silver, definitely silver. Gold. Cool. 3 scan models are awesome. We're using mega scans, or one of the other like 500 sites have popped up lately. It's really gold. All right. I'll bring this back to like 0.6, see if that helps. Yeah, mega scans, that's awesome. I like them a lot. I have a recurring monthly thing with them, and I need to definitely take more advantage of that. I don't know why I have Twitch going in the background there. Kill that. All right, so I can stylize this a little bit more. I'm going to add some more like pink into this for the copper tones to be mixed in. For this, I'm going to go this way towards like a purpley. It's looking a little bit more like what I want. I think I might add in some more of this, like probably 35%. So yeah, you know, I thought I really understood how to set up the materials from Megascans, but then I've seen like 3 different versions of how to go about it. I've gotten it down pretty well, but I haven't really gotten it 100%. So showcasing today, I'm not really showcasing much besides I'm working on a metals pack. So I've been selling like a ceramic one that I made a couple weeks ago. And then last week or the week prior, I released a leathers pack, and now I'm going to be doing a metals pack as well. So I'm just kind of showing my process of how I make these. So I've got one that's called Old Chappie, which kind of looks like the robot from that movie Chappie. Once this loads in here, I'll turn on some bucket rendering. It might be a little bit slow because I'm only running 2 cards at the moment. I sold off one of my cards because I got new 1080 Ti's. I haven't replaced the 3rd one yet. But yeah, I'm just kind of working on my middle pack, just hanging out. If people have questions, if anyone joins in, I'll answer questions. Man, this point cache or point cloud is taking a long time. That shouldn't be the case. Let's go to like 64 and 16. We don't need that many samples. What am I at here? I don't know why this point cloud's taking so long. But yeah, so I'm kind of showcasing how I make these a little bit. So, you know, once I release the pack, people can watch this if they want and make their own, or at least rose gold for free. But I'm probably going to release it for $1, just like I did with the other packs. And no, it is what it is. I'm not trying to make a ton of money off of it. And there's not really Redshift shaders floating around except for, is it Pixel Lab? Is that the company? So I know there's a little bit of a demand for some more shaders out there. So that's kind of just what I'm doing. I'm doing a little behind the scenes work. So this one's taking its time to load. Apparently, let me check my stream. What am I streaming at? My stream shouldn't be slowing it down this much. Whatever. So now I was planning on making my own 3D scans and either supplying them to Megascan some way or start my own. You know, you should probably just start your own library. I think Megascans has like proprietary software that they have. So I don't know if they would make you use that or what, but I don't know. I always like when there's more selection through smaller people than just like giant places like Turbo Squid and Megascans, and people, they kind of get like a monopoly going. And I guess Turbo Squid, people submit to that, so it's not really a monopoly, but you know what I mean? Like, you kind of just get the same things over and over again after a little while, and having a bunch of smaller people working on stuff, it seems like you get some more unique things going. So that's Old Chappie, and then I have like this black and gold thing that I'm putting together, which is kind of like this carbon fiber look. And then I want to do like a rose gold. So that's that. I'm gonna kind of grunge up the edges a little bit between these layers using like a curvature and an invert, color invert, like this. Make sure I save this before I keep going. All right, so between layer 1 and the base, we'll do that. Cool, so we kind of get that going. I think I want like 0.025, something like that. And do like 16 samples should be all right. Let's see if I don't do additive, what does that look like? I kind of like it not additive. It's kind of looking pretty like some gold and pink coming through there. We'll do that. I'll take that. All right, so this next one, gonna do the same. Well, no, I just want these. Copy that. And layer 2 blend. Put this right there. Cool. So we're kind of getting like this worn down edge effect. I think for this one, I'm gonna go out a little bit more like a 0.05, and maybe do like 32 samples. Maybe I'll even do concave instead. Let's see how that looks. No, I'll keep it convex so it kind of has the same pattern. I think I'm gonna mix it with some noise. So the edge grunge is kind of like what I'm doing right here, so curvature. So let me just hook this up. If you look here, the curvature node will only select curves, and you can get pretty tight on there too. So like 0.05, get like really thin. And if I get a noise and a composite, so color composite, I'll pipe this into here and this one into here, maybe. I hook this up. So you see nothing's happening. If I change this to the blend color, only the noise is going to come through. So I'm going to adjust the noise a bit. Probably tighten that up in there. Hate that gets set to 4. That's stupid. 32. So that's looking all right. And we'll tighten this up a little bit. Kind of push those blacks and whites. All right, so there's the base, the blend, and then now we can kind of go between them if you want. So the average is the two. I like to do subtract, kind of get these cool little flaky things in there. You can do things like screen, which then where the whites hit, they kind of merge together. You can also do stuff like divide, which is supposed to give you the inverse, but I think I just blew it out. Exclusion gives you a little bit more contrast, but you can kind of go through these and pick one that you want. Matte makes it really hard. Stencil, I think, it's gonna go all black. Then if you use like a ramp in between the noise and the composite, then you can start to really hone it into. I think I'm gonna do difference. Is that what I want to do? Darken, lighten. That should be all right. So once you do that, let's see, I'll put it here. I'll hook this one up, and then I'll put this in the blend color there, and you'll see what happens. So you see we get all these like noisy flakes, and then along the edge it kind of does that too. But if you use like a ramp, like I was saying, you can kind of hone in the blacks and whites so you don't get them in these areas. You only get them in the edges. If I do a subtract, kind of happens the same way too, a little bit, or an add. Just kind of play with it till you get what you want. The ramp's really going to be the key to that. So actually, I think I want to keep that node in there, but I'm going to invert this. All right. So I'm using a key command. If you go watch my quick tips, that's how I'm switching this so quickly. And I don't want dodge. I kind of want multiply, I think. Oh, no, that's too strong. Add screen. I guess I'm going to have to use a ramp. Go with my own advice here. And in the ramp, we'll set that to alt. I think we'll have to do something like that. There we go. So you can see now we get these chunks missing in there, and we can start to play that a little bit more. I don't want too many chunks missing. Really tighten that up. All right, that should be all right. I think for this, I'm going to go up even further. Yeah, all right. If I go to edges here, this should give us a nice little look at this. I'll go into bucket just to get something a little bit cleaner. Yeah, so you can see now that I've put the ramp on this noise here that it's only going into these areas where the curve and the noise collide, so we don't get it all over the place. It's really just hanging around in here. I think I want to get like a more edgy noise if I can. Maybe cell, turbulence, maybe something like that. Up the complexity a bit. Something in there, that's looking all right. Let's see how that looks when it's all merged together. Turn off the bucket rendering. All right, that's looking all right. I think I have my exposure up too high. Yeah, let's do like a 15. All right, so I'm digging that. So we kind of get these pinks on top, which I'm gonna have to refine a little bit. That's looking like a little too painted metallic. I want it to be more naturally rose gold, and then we have the silver underneath, and then even like little flakes of the original gold in there. I think I'm gonna boost this back up to like 0.85 just so we can get a little bit more. There we go. Got silver and gold, just like that Christmas song. Close-up view. Let's see what this is at. I'm gonna put this back to 15. Cool. All right. Digging that. I just need to figure out my copper pink a little bit better. So I think we need to come back out here a little bit, soften this up a little bit more. I think this purpley stuff is getting a little bit something like that. There we go. That's a little bit more rose gold. Okay. I'm digging that. I think I'm gonna Maybe up the roughness to like 0.25. That's a little strong. How about point? Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, there's a viewer, Kira, who hangs out in the Burograph Slack as well, and if she's ever on the chat, she's always yelling at people. She's like, why aren't there more likes when there's 20 people watching a live stream? There's only like 2 likes. So I appreciate that. Thanks. But my followers have definitely gone up a ton. I think the last I checked, I was at like 5 away from 800. So I'm almost at that 1,000 mark already. But I appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. That's getting a little too glossy. Why don't I reset that to default? Default 0. No, I think it was at like 0.1, wasn't it? 1.5. All right, we'll do 1.75. 5 likes now. Hey, thanks, Grant. All right, so I'm digging that rosy touch on top. We got some gold in there, a little bit of silver coming through. Adam just replied to that. So, all right, so I think that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go pull out a little bit and see how it looks kind of far away. Shall keep the f-stop at 12. That's looking pretty rose gold to me. I might just go create some scratches really quickly, so I can do that. Photoshop. Looks like you guys are gonna get some scratches from me. Yep, I know. Extensis is not working, blah. Okay, so we will do like 2048 by 2048. Thanks, Grant. Oh shoot, I hit close instead. Yeah, thanks, Grant. I was hoping to get them out today, but you know, Christmas and all that jazz has been going on, and my wife has had to work, so that means the kids are home with me. So it is what it is. All right, so I don't think I've loaded up Kyle's brushes in here. Nope. All right, so we will just use what we've got. All right, I'll make a brush. That'd be awesome, Anthony. Thanks. I'm gonna do that. I don't have my brush panel open. So I'm just gonna make some scratches and play around with that. A little bit of a size jitter, a little bit of an angle jitter. Yeah, I like that. That's good. All right. Something like that. A little bit more contrast. It's the dual brush we've got. Yeah, there we go. Tighten up that spacing a little bit. Cool. All right, so these aren't going to be anything fancy. I'm kind of just going to make whatever I can make really quickly. So kind of see what just comes together. These aren't going to be like cool French monkey scratches, but they'll get the job done. I'll make these a little bit gray there. Turn off the dual brush a little bit. Maybe space that out a little more. We'll use the triplanar on this, so it won't really matter. Turn that texture off a bit. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Get some harder scratches going on. Close that up. The way this is set up, it could even be used as a bump, probably. All right, cool. We will call that good. Nope. Cool. All right, so we've got some scratches made. Let's see how these work. It may just be terrible. So texture. Cool. And probably should have that there. Is not liking Photoshop still being open. No, we don't need to save that. But bump it up. All right, there we go. Cool. All right. Just out of curiosity, because it just went into my head. Anyone that's watching, is anyone going to NAB this year? Thinking about going to NAB? I know it's all the way in April, but you know, people start thinking about that stuff now, right? All right, yeah, I want copper. All right, actually have some scratches in there, I guess. Triplanar. Definitely gonna try. All right, Grant. Well, good. I'm sure you will try to go to half res again, which I'm definitely gonna try and go if wife and toddler let me. Yeah. I mean, I have 2 kids, so I feel that, but my wife's generally pretty good. How old's your toddler? Whoa, that gets like super repeaty. That's not what I want. 16. 0.05, 0.05, 0.05, something like that. Kind of. It's not exactly what I wanted. Just turned 2. Oh man. That's fun. My son will be 4 next, or I guess in February, not in January yet. And my daughter is 5.5, going on 16. She thinks she rules the world. All right, I'm not liking what the triplanar is doing. Yeah, I need to plan on staying around for that. Because my flight was super early the next day and ended up getting delayed anyway because of how foggy Chicago gets. So I missed out on the whole party thinking I needed to get out of there and go to bed. But yeah, definitely. I want this to be super subtle. I'm not sure I'm digging this, but maybe I am. Do I like scratchy rose gold? not sure. 4, maybe 4 is the scale I like. That's getting a little bit better. 8. Kinda. I wish they were like longer. Like that. Maybe 2 and 8. All right. I'm digging that. All right. Cool. Let's do this with a ramp. Control this a little better. Ramp it up. Yeah, I had a blast at half res for it being such a like condensed event. They really make it into a lot of fun. Oh yeah, here we go. Softening these up just a bit. Cool. All right, so if you get this pack, apparently you're gonna get some custom scratches in here. They're not that great, but you're gonna get some custom scratches. Maybe I'll add some noise to this. Little variety, noise frequency, up that a bit. Cool. All right. I definitely wish there was a little bit of randomization to that. Maybe rotate some of it. Nah, it just repeats. What if I just turn off the wrapping? Go back down to like 4 and 1. No wrap. Yeah, I like it without the wrap. We'll do 2 and 0.5. Cool. And we'll do a little bit of rotate, like 0.25. Maybe I just need like 2.5. Yes, that's working. All right, pull back even further. Man, it's already midnight. Craziness of kids staying home. Soften that up a little bit more, just a little bit. Just some nice little scratches added in. Happy, nice little scratches. All right, that's looking good. I think that's what I want. Just a little bit of bump scratchiness going on in there. You know what? I think I'm going to composite this with that. Do I want to do that? Yes, I do. I think I do. So I need another composite. Boom. And we'll go from here to here. I've never done this before. I've tried it with blenders and usually doesn't end up happy. So if this goes down, it was fun. So let's see. Go. There we go. Oh. Okay. All right. What happens if I go like that? Oh, but blend color. All right, so something's happening when I pull in the ramp. How if I do that? Okay. and alpha, base alpha, average. I don't like that it's getting all that white in there. I think the alpha is all screwed up. That's all right. All right, not what I want. I'm not gonna deal with that alpha right now. That's fine. Everything will be fine. Like that. Cool. All right. So got the bump in here. I'm gonna put the bump in the gold. Like so. And the bump in the silver. Like so. Let's get a little bit closer. See what happens. Turn this on. I think I got what I want out of it. I think the bump might be a little bit strong. Doot 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 doot. Cool. All right. I think no. You know what? I think I'm gonna get rid of the bump altogether. I know I just went through all that. I really think I like the rose gold, nice and pretty and clean. Let's reload on this really quick. And the only thing I'm going to do is up the curvature a little bit more. Yes. All right. So we'll try like 125. I don't need bucket on anymore. Expecting a little bit more out of this. Maybe I'll do concave, get the result I want. Let's go close up. I was expecting the edges to be quite a bit broader than that, but it's not really doing what I thought it would. Why? Range, yeah, I want to change range, I guess. Oh, that's going to be super wide. If I do like 2 samples, 4 samples, convex. Yeah, that's too many. All right, 4 samples. I think I need to tighten this up a little bit more. Do 1. 0. All right, getting somewhere. 0.85. All right, I think that's getting somewhere. Just a little bit in there, and then mostly the edges. Do a quick bucket. What's going on here? Maybe I don't need to invert this after all, if I don't invert it. Get a little bit more pinkish color in there. I really think I want it inverted. Kinda. Just can't decide. All right, I think I need to change the range on this. Clamp that up a bit. Get something a little bit cleaner. What's that? Yes, I think that's gonna get me a little bit closer to what I want. Yeah, because then we get like these silver highlights in there. I think that's looking a little bit more like what I want. All right. X, this curvature. No, I'll keep that convex the way it was. Do another bucket render. See. That rose color might be a little strong still. Check my reference image. Depending on the one that you look at, it's not too strong. All right, I'm going to bring down the roughness of this to 0.1. Increase this to 0.25. make this top one additive. Nope, too much gold. Okay, I was right about that. Yeah, some of these get like super pink. All right, I think that's where we want it. Let's see. I'll just bring this over here. Kind of do a quick. I really like this one. Kind of like this one too. I think I like this one. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. All right, so do a few different renders. And I think I'll call it a night after this, unless somebody has any questions. So samples will be Rosie 01. Actually, 1 should be here. Pause that. Save. Cool. Got that saved. We'll go up and put this in this pack. It's not really a grunge pack, it's just kind of a metal pack. Oh, I don't have black and yellow in there yet. So gold can go in there. Oh yeah, I'm digging these edges right in there. We got like some silver up in here. We get some gold coming through there. Digging that. All right. Camera 2. So how many people are still watching? Got 5. All right. So 5 people. I'm going to make you a deal. It is officially December 27th where I am. If you email me by 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 27th, 2017, I will give you a coupon code when this comes out. So it's Liam at 5FIVE-31.com. I will give you a free coupon code for when this comes out because you stuck around while I did this. So you deserve it. I'm going to have 2 more medals coming out with this as well. So there'll be 5 in all. I'm not sure what they are yet. They should have been made by now. But you will get Old Chappie, black and yellow, this rose gold, and 2 more. But yeah, shoot me an email by 10 a.m. today. So 12/27/17. And when this comes out, I will shoot you a coupon code for a free pack of this. Oh, I'm digging that. Right in there, we get like actual gold. Just some nice fall off coming in here. This will be, what is this, 04? I definitely know I could have used the take system for this. I think I even have it set up. I just feel like it doesn't always work. It's not like a Redshift thing. It's more like I'm not doing it properly or something. I don't know. All right, This is coming out too dark. Yes. Cool, Grant. I look forward to your email, man. One more camera. Yeah, even in like these corners right here, down in here, that's coming out pretty well for that rose gold. All right. Last one. 05. Boom. Save. Render it. While that's going, we can set the preview for this. Why am I don't know why I was in the AOV thing. Metal samples. All right, cool. They're rendering, right? So black and yellow will be this, and rose gold will be, I guess I need to do the far away shot as well. Camera. Oh, that looks good. Yeah. I think I'm only rendering these out at like 540 or 720, so I'm not getting all the detail in there. I'm not doing a lot of samples either. These are just like preview images, but for kind of low res, I am pretty happy with that. All right. Oh yeah. Rosie came out pretty good. All right, guys. If you ever want to follow along or get in touch with me, just do a search for 531. I'm like the only one that comes up besides like some weird massage wellness place that has my actual domain that I want to get, which is annoying, but everywhere else you'll find me. Or just look for me, Liam Clisham. I'm like the only one in the world of that as well. So yeah, and if I update the information below, you'll see all the links to my site and social media and Instagram and all that. Again, if you email me today by 10 a.m., it is December 27th, 2017, I will give you a coupon code for this pack when it comes out. Hopefully it'll be out this week and maybe next week. It depends on how rowdy my kids are this whole week. So you'll get, again, rose gold, old chappy, black and yellow, and 2 more unnamed. If you have any suggestions of something that you might want, shoot me an email or say it in the email when you email me for a coupon code. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out for, I don't even know how long it's been now. About an hour? Yeah, almost an hour. Well, I put this together. I hope you guys have a great one. And if you're still celebrating the holidays, happy holidays.